The European market has a nearly limitless access to all the world's car brands, but locally produced French automobiles still steal the majority of the top 10 best-selling positions. The major reason behind this success is a perfect balance of stunning looks, decent reliability, low maintenance costs, and surely great value for the money. In this episode, we'll list all of the magnifique French automobiles of 2022, showing their exterior looks, going over the underhood business, and listing already confirmed or estimated prices. Let the review begin, but first subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and ring the bell. We start the engines now. Renault Megane E-Tech. The new generation Megane graduates from the compact car class and transitions into the league of electric crossovers. This model rides on 18 through 20-inch wheels, while its grille-less front end is dominated by new LED headlights, zigzag DRLs, and a fresh Renault badge. The size and shape of this SUV remains similar to the Megane hatch, but the E-Tech is not a simple retrofit, as it is built on a dedicated CMF-EV platform. For now, it offers two drivetrains. Both come with a single-motor front-wheel drive, rated for 130 and 220 horses. The former is paired with a 40 kWh battery, while the more powerful system gets a 60 kWh pack. The two support fast charging at 130 kW and are covered by an 8-year warranty. The entry-level trims offer recycled textile upholstery, though leather is also an offer. Plus, there are 12-inch drivers and infotainment displays, and a camera-linked rear-view mirror. Alpine A110s. It has been confirmed that Alpine is to become an electric car brand, so the 2022 facelift is likely to become the last one for the A110's internal combustion lineage. The flagship A110s receives the most significant changes, like a sporty rear spoiler and a new revised 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine. Paired with a 7-speed DCT, it now makes 300 horsepower and 251 pound-feet, which translates to 4.2 seconds 0 to 60, and the speed limiter being set at 171 miles per hour. In Alpine's case, the top configuration means a set of 18-inch alloy wheels, with an option to wear Pilot Sport Cup 2 semi-slicks. The suspension was lowered and changed geometry, becoming stiffer. Plus, the equipment changes include new anti-roll bar, sports exhaust, and large 320mm Brembo brakes. The Alpine A110s can be specified with a pair of Z-built racing seats and gets a new 7-inch infotainment. DS4. After a 3-year-long hiatus, DS4 returns to the market, built on the PSA EMP2 platform. It features 70% new and exclusive components and boasts modern DS styling. Up front, there are sleek LED headlights with optional matrix technology, complemented by DRL lines, while the wheels play in contrast with a compact body, measuring up to 20 inches in diameter. If you want a crossover look, you can go for the Cross version that adds front and rear skid plates, new bumpers, and gloss black roof rails. The drivetrain portfolio includes a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbo and a 1.5-liter Blue HDI diesel with 130 horses. There is a 1.6-liter turbo inline 4, making 180 or 225, plus a plug-in hybrid version with 225 HP and 31 miles of range. The cabin of this DS4 offers extravagant styling with optional Nappa leather or Alcantara upholstery and wood or carbon trim. Plus, there is a smarter new generation 10-inch infotainment and a head-up display. Citroen C5X. The Citroen C5 flagship returns to the market as a completely new model that borrows some distinctive styling cues from the third-generation C4. The model gets a long bonnet, aggressive V-shaped split headlights, and ultra-thin LED DRLs. In terms of overall dimensions, the 2022 C5X boasts quite unconventional parameters, offering station wagon body length, SUV-like ground clearance, and saloon levels of interior space. The entry trim comes standard with the advanced comfort seats, dual-zone air conditioning, digital dashboards, and a 10-inch infotainment system. Citroen is yet to specify the powertrain availability for each market, but European buyers will be able to choose between a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbo with 130 horses, a 1.6-liter turbo 4 with 180, and a plug-in version based on the latter. Share your fascination with the French cars by smashing the like button. Thanks for the feedback, and let's keep rolling. Peugeot 9X8. You might not be aware, but since 1990s, Peugeot has had 3 victories at the 24 Hour of Le Mans, and in 2022, they will be re-entering the World Endurance Championship Series with the hybrid 9X8. Developed specifically for these races, the model juggles the efforts of a 2.6-liter bi-turbo V6 that can produce 680 horses on its own, the maximum allowed by the regulations. The additional electric motor is rated for another 272 HP and is fed by a 900-volt battery pack from Saft. The car's design is purposefully reminiscent of the recent mass-market Peugeots. The front and the rear lighting signatures adopt claw-like design. There are new line head badges, while the new kryptonite and yellow highlights on the grey body masterfully hint at the brand's new, sport-engineered line. Instead of a typical rear wing, the 9X8 hypercar gets a wide diffuser that brings a new level of aero efficiency and allows to create a completely different silhouette. Citroen AMI Buggy concept. In just a year, this 2-passenger electric quadricycle has sold 10,000 units, so no wonder why the French are already looking into possible special versions. As its name implies, the Buggy concept targets beachgoers and differs from the standard model by chunky off-road tires, a front bull bar, spare wheel on the roof, and an LED light bar. On the sides, you will also notice reworked fender flares and tubular bars. The seats on the concept feature almost twice more padding than the production AMI, while the doors are replaced by deployable canvas covers in the event of a rain. There is no word on the mechanical changes, so the 8-horsepower motor is likely to be carried over. Peugeot 308. The new generation of 308 is the first Peugeot to be fully designed under the supervision of Matthias Hassan, an apprentice of Gilles Vidal, who left for Renault in 2020. This hatch wears the Noble Shield badge with a lion crest, which signifies the transition of the brand to the upper market segment. Already recognized as the best car in Germany, this French masterpiece is set to conquer the entire Europe with its sharp body lines and unmistakable matrix LEDs with feline motifs. The new Peugeot 308 is equipped with 1.2-liter PureTech petrols, 1.5-liter Blue HDI diesel, plus a plug-in hybrid with up to 225 horsepower. This model gets a striking 3D iCockpit and the latest Peugeot iConnect infotainment system with a customizable interface. Among the worthy driver's aids, we should also highlight a high-definition 180-degree backup camera, 360-degree 4-camera parking assistance, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go and automatic speed adjustment around curves. Renault Arcana E-Tech Hybrid. Renault's first coupe SUV is a rare combination of affordability, great looks, and hybridization. Based on the Duster platform, it has 7.87 inches of ground clearance, defined shoulder lines, wheel arch guards, front and rear skid plates. This crossover also offers LED headlights and powerful G-shaped DRLs. In the mild hybrid, the new 1.3-liter engine is paired with a 12-volt starter generator and makes 160 horsepower. In the full hybrid guise, inspired by Renault's E-Tech Formula 1 technology, the Arcana comes powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder MPI coupled with an electric motor, a 230-volt starter generator, and a tiny 1.2 kWh battery. This system produces 142 horses, while the pack is optimized to recharge during deceleration and braking, ensuring 40% of fuel economy. The most prominent innovations on the inside are a selection of 4.7 and 10-inch digital instrument cluster and a vertical-style infotainment measuring 7 or 9.3 inches. Bugatti Chiron pour Sport sur mesure. After becoming a part of the joint Bugatti-Rimac enterprise, the French manufacturer began preparing for going electric. Some time will pass until a new EV model is developed, so for now, Bugatti jumps onto the coach-building bandwagon. The first project of the sur-mesure personalization service was inspired by the legendary Type 51. In 1931, it was driven by Louis Chiron, who won the French Grand Prix under the number 32. This one-off is based on the track-focused Chiron Pour Sport, powered by a 1,479 horsepower 8-liter W16. The range of customization options is unlimited, and Bugatti specially developed a new fading EB pattern that is hand-painted by the sur-mesure team's pinstriper. Renault Kangoo. A perfect tool for business and families, this minivan will no longer be viewed as an ugly kid on the block. Kangoo's new front follows the latest corporate style, sports C-shaped DRLs, and the new Renault logo. The model's versatility is reflected in 8 engine options, petrol or diesel, plus an all-new electric variant, E-Tech, that replaces the KCE and can cover 188 WLTP miles. The cargo body has 2 lengths, maximum of 4.9 cubic meters of storage, 800 kilos of payload, and it now features the industry's largest 4.75 feet or 1.45 meters lateral opening called Open Sesame. The passenger version gets 5 full-size seats, endless legroom, and can swallow up to 775 liters of stuff with all the seats in the upright position. This van now has up to 20 driver assistance aids, new Renault EasyLink infotainment with an 8-inch touch, higher quality materials, and 10% better soundproofing. DS3 Crossback E-Tens. On sale since 2019, this mini crossover remains the only all-electric DS on the market, and by the current standards, offers rather modest electric parameters. The model is powered by a combo of a 136 HP electric motor and a 50 kWh battery with a top speed of 93 mph and acceleration to 60 in around 8.7 seconds. For 2022, however, this Crossback manages to add around 7% of range without acquiring any drivetrain enhancements. According to the company, you will now be able to cover 212 miles on a charge. This is made possible by a new gear ratio that optimizes the motor's energy use while cruising. The cabin gets a more efficient heat pump and a new moisture sensor, plus the car rides on new Continental tires that minimize rolling resistance. As before, the interior features leather or Alcantara upholstered seats, a new generation head-up display, a 10.3-inch touchscreen, plenty of driver assists, and proximity keyless entry. Renault Traffic Combi and Space Class. The people-hauling version of the company's Traffic LCV goes through a mild redesign that is evident both in its exterior and inside the cabin. In addition to a new horizontal hood and vertical grille, the model gains full LED headlights with C-shaped signature, new 17-inch alloy wheels, and 7 fresh exterior colors. The drivetrain portfolio consists only of diesel engines. The 2-liter blue DCI makes 110, 150, or 170 horses and can be paired to the 6-speed manual or a DCT. Depending on your needs, this minivan can be ordered in the entry-level version with up to 9 seats, or the VIP-level Space Class in Signature and Escapade designs. The former gets face-to-face seats and racing tables, while the latter is equipped to act as an RV. 86 liters of storage are distributed throughout the cabin, and the dash houses a new 8-inch EasyLink infotainment with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Let's give the new French cars a score from 1 to 10. Do you feel sorry that some of these beauties are not sold in your region? The discussion will be taking place in the comments below. Like this episode and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News to help our channel grow, and explore the entire 2022 playlist covering upcoming models from all the international car makers through the links on the screen. We'll see you!